When people think of Northeasterners, they often picture vast ice and snow, Erenjuan folk theatre, heavy industry and stereotypes. But the charm is multifaceted. It goes far beyond that. This black soil, dubbed the eldest son of the Republic, was once among Asia's most prosperous regions, and Qiqihar stands as both witness to and heir of that glorious past. China Feihe is also a true child of the Northeast. Deeply rooted in this black soil, it has transformed the land's gifts into a dairy industry benchmark that safeguards the nation's future. In the wake of the nationwide comprehensive revitalization of Northeast China, Feihe has firmly taken root in Qiqihar as a local enterprise, supporting this renewal with concrete action. Feihe has produced the True Northeast microfilm series, inviting Qin Hao, Fan Wei and Peng Yuanwang so that every Northeasterner away from home can feel understood. And for those living and striving in the Northeast to truly resonate, Episode 1, Searching for Liu Bokui. He spent his time in Qiqihar tracking down the real-life prototype of his character, Liu Bokui. He first went to model worker Zhang, the culture and public affairs liaison chief, to inquire. Teacher Zhang has been here for decades and recalls the scene of factories rising up from the barren land. He remembers the surge of emotion when the open hearth furnace at the steel mill tapped, an experience that still shines in the hearts of the older generation like the sun. But he didn't know who Liu Bokui was. Teacher Zhang introduced his apprentice, Master Li, to Qin Hao. Perhaps he would know, but Qin Hao hadn't met him in person. Instead, he met Master Li's daughter, Ms. Li, who told him most of the fathers they sought worked at factory number 77, and those remarkable number 77 workers stood out.
That plant once forged the warhead for the first atomic bomb, and over there they produced the massive equipment for the Three Gorges hydropower station. And that factory even made materials for the Shenzhou spacecraft. Every bit of it came from our Qiqihar.
Just like this floating bridge, it clicks together as one, yet when a boat comes along, it parts to let it through. Folks in Qiqihar are the same. They understand so much and can accommodate so much. When Qian Hao mentioned Liu Bokui, Teacher Li whipped out his phone immediately. This guy's now driving a taxi, but when they met him, they found out he wasn't a hoodlum either. Let's go. Hello, Master Liu Bokun and Master Chen Cha. My name is Liu Bokun. There's no one in our family named Liu Benpei, but under Master Liu's guidance, he came to the Faike Intelligent Factory. Maybe he'd find the person he was looking for here. Unfortunately, out of more than 10,000 workers, none was called Liu Bokui. Yet the staff provided a clue. It turns out Qiqihar's old town was called Bukui. The one he's searching for might not be Liu Bokui at all, but Liu Bukui. After leaving the Faike Intelligent Factory, Chen Hao gradually realized that Liu Bokui wasn't an individual, but the people who stayed behind in Bukui. Here, they left their best years. At university, they used their dreams as kindling to spark flame after flame of red-orange. Searching for Liu Bokui tells the story of Qiqihar's old industrial base and the spirit of Liu Bokui. It's the backbone industry workers' steadfast dedication to their craft, the embodiment of Northeast China's industrial value, and the courage to pursue breakthroughs in a changing era that exemplify the spirit of great power artisans. Feihe is likewise the successor and enhancer of Liu Bokui's new era, deeply rooted in the dairy industry. From a blade of grass to a can of milk, from milk source testing to production processes, from R&D and innovation to quality and traceability, Feihe embeds industrial-grade cost efficiency across milk powder production stages, upholding uncompromising quality to perfectly suit Chinese babies' constitutions. In Season 2, Lao Fan's concerns. Lao Fan received a request for help from his beloved. She asked him to take her and her mother to Shanghai for an eye check. It just so happened Lao Fan's son works in Shanghai, so he readily agreed. But to his surprise, when they met his son on the village road, he left without a word and quietly returned home from Shanghai. His son is even employed at the North Latitude 47 Modern Intelligent Factory in Fanshan Village. What surprised him further was that his beloved works there too. There was no longer any need to go to Shanghai for treatment. The local hospital could already perform the surgery. Lao Fan felt disappointed. He had hoped to use the trip to draw them closer. Later, his beloved completely quashed Lao Fan's hopes. She only wanted to focus on her work and career. On the way home, Lao Fan calmed himself and asked his son what he truly thought. In that honest father-son talk, Lao Fan realized that although Shanghai is wonderful, it's not home, and that the black soil beneath their feet can become a golden rice bowl. Just imagine the day when every Chinese citizen lifts their bowl and eats the grain we've produced. That's when China's rice bowl will truly be held firmly in our hands.